Hello and welcome to crafttruck. My name is Jesse Eichmann, and today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite topics, how to finance your film. Ultimately, there's going to be a combination of private financing, soft money, pre-sales, and gap. Depending on the size of your budget, they're going to be in different proportions and in different percentages, but let's talk about each one of these. First, there's private equity. Now, private equity ultimately can be the anchor to your project. If you've got private equity, usually it will kickstart and help you leverage up these other sources of financing. But private equity can be anywhere between 0% on a project. It can go all the way to 100%, but let's just put it in right now at 0 to 50%. Because that's a pretty safe range, because if you've got 50% private equity, usually these other pieces will fill in the blank. Soft funding. Okay, soft funding can be anything from a tax incentive to a rebate or grant, depending on where you're shooting in the world. Soft money, typically speaking, 30%. Could be more, could be less. If you're stacking various incentives like digital animation incentives, depending on what country and where you're shooting, those types of incentives can additionally increase the amount of funding that you have available to you. But certainly 30% is a great target for a soft funding goal for your film. Pre-sales. In this climate, pre-sales are pretty tough, but if you're looking at anywhere between 10 to 25% in pre-sales, you're probably doing fairly well for your project. Then of course there's gap financing. Gap financing is when you go to the bank and you ask the bank to give you the gap in whatever your financing is so that you can complete your financing. Gap financing can be anywhere between 5 to 15% of your project. Generally speaking, if your project is less than $5 million, gap financing won't be part of your project, but nonetheless, it is a viable source for financing on monetizable product. And the final piece, we're going to talk about that one in the next video. That's where things get fun and interesting. Hope you enjoyed this quick primer on how to finance your film. If you're interested, there's a button down below. Just click it and we will go into greater detail, and we will send you a couple more videos on this topic as we talk more about how to finance your film. So hope to see you in the follow-up videos. Again, if you're interested, just click the button below and we'll get those other two videos for you. Thanks for watching.